guys, it's Mr. Ralph again. I'm sorry I missed y'all last week, but my grandchildren were here and I got so busy I just didn't have time, so I apologize. But I think tonight might be the last time that I get to read this year because y'all get out of school next week. And I hope I get to see you maybe. I'm not sure that's gonna work out or not. So I decided for our last night this year we would do it up here at the barnyard and you can meet our goats and our horses. And we kind of lured them in here with some corn for them to eat some cracked corn because they look at him. He really likes it. He's chewing on the corn cob. Anyway, and so they're gonna sit and walk around while I read this book to you. And tonight I chose a very funny book and it's called I Love You Stinky Face, which is very appropriate because I stink right now. I've been outside working all day. I've been mowing grass and these animals sure do stink. So this is a great book for tonight and it's written by a lady by the name of Lisa McCourt. And the name is I Love You Stinky Face. I love you, my wonderful child, said Mama as she tucked me in bed one night. But I had a question. I said, Mama, what if I was a big old scary ape? Would you still love me then? You know what she said? She said, if you were a big old scary ape, I'd comb your whole hairy self to make sure you didn't have any tangles. And I'd make you a birthday cake out of bananas. And I would tell you, I love you, my big old scary ape. I said, Mama, what if I was a super smelly skunk? And I smelled so bad that my name was Stinky Face. Well, she said, then I'd give you a bath and I'd sprinkle you with sweet smelling powder. And if you still smell bad, I wouldn't care. And I'd hug you tight and I'd whisper in your ear, I love you, Stinky Face. And I said, but Mama, what if I was an alligator with big old sharp teeth that could bite your head off? Well, she said, well, then I'd buy you a bigger toothbrush for your big old teeth, and I'd make sure you brushed them every single night so that they would stay healthy and strong. And if you had a sore throat, look what she's doing. I'd stick my head right inside your enormous jaws to make sure you were okay. And I'd say, I love you, my ferocious alligator. And I said, but Mama, what if I was a terrible meat-eating dinosaur with razor-sharp claws that ripped my sheets to shreds every night while I slept? She said, well, then I'd give you plenty of meat to eat. Look, she gave a whole plate full of hamburgers, if that's what you like. And I'd sew your sheets back together because after all, ripping them up would be an accident. It wouldn't be your fault. And I'd tuck you into your newly mended sheets every night and I'd say, I love you, my sweet, terrible dinosaur. And I said, but Mama, what if I were a swamp creature and I lived with slimy, smelly seaweed hanging from my body and I could never leave the swamp or I might die? Well, then I would build me a house right next door to the swamp and I'd stay with you and I'd take care of you always. And when you splash to the surface, I would say, I love you, my slimy little swamp monster. Look at him, how cute is he? And I said, but Mama, what if I was a green alien from Mars and I ate bugs instead of peanut butter? Well, you know what Mama said? She said, well, I would dress you in the colors that showed off your nice green skin. And I'd pack your lunchbox with beetles and spiders and ants and grasshoppers and the tastiest bugs you ever had. And I'd pack a note with the bugs that said, I love you, little greenie, bon appetit. Because that's what French people say. I said, but Mama, what if I were a cyclops and I had just one big gigantic eye right in the middle of my head? And she said, well, then I would look you right in your big old eye and I'd say, I love you, my little cyclops. And I would sing you a lullaby until your one big eye got droopier and droopier until it finally closed and you fell asleep. Look, he's in his hammock with his bunny rabbit. And you know what I said? I said, I love you, Mama. And she said, I love you too, my wonderful child. Guys, I love you all. And I missed seeing you this second half of the year, but I hope to see you next week. And I hope you have a great summer and that you enjoyed meeting my kind of farm animal friends. Bye-bye.